and one.
170 pounds, North Central Conference champion, Mason Carpenter,
Huge. Yeah, let's take that, rankings. Kane Nelson tries to sit out. We're going to switch over here real quick to his match. Wow, exciting.
Kane trailing 2-0. His opponent has him belly down. He's cranking him over. Humboldt opponent. There's the fall. Kane's going to go down by fall.
He lost to Brandon Johnson. Johnson from Humboldt, 22-11 as a senior. You know, Kane, a freshman, at 13-9. So, okay, well, we only have one match left, and that is a championship. It's going to be a little while before we get to that because that's going to be 285. And let's see where we're at here now. We are now 46 points ahead of Webster, so it doesn't matter what happens. We have won the North Central Conference outright and the tournament.
Outright and outright. Looks like the Webster City Clear Lake coaches are still trying to figure out some sort of a firebomb at the door or something.
Yeah. Go out and let the air out of the tires of their bus. That'll show them. That'll learn them because they don't have air here in Humboldt. Or do they?
Well, shucks. And I will give Mason credit. You know, he's pretty gracious. Of course, he won the match.
Yeah.
But he was very gracious after the match. And so Humboldt gets another third-place finish. Justin Jones at the heavyweight bout.
And he gave Spencer a pretty good run for his money.
Yeah, he did.
The 182 championship, that's all they have left right now, unless they decide to move some matches over, which I can't see why they wouldn't.
Like to.
There we go.
Okay.
195, Kate Hamley, Clear Lake, Dalton Chip, Hampton Dumont,
Let's go, Chip.
Dalton Chip, Hampton Dumont, coming in as
all matches are championship matches now.
all matches, championship matches. Chip came in at what, the third or fourth place? First, second.
I'll have to look back.
That
would be the third. I believe, yes, third.
So Chip from Hampton Dumont, junior, 28, is going to be running up against Hambley from Clear Lake, neither of which were supposed to be in the championship. So this is some good wrestling here.
We will do a rundown of where everybody finished at the conclusion of the 285-pound championship match, which is one I'm eagerly anticipating because these two have not met this year. And when we wrestled Webster City, Lawson was out at the time.
I'm seeing a potential fall right here in front of us. Got 47 seconds, and he is seriously on his back. Algona versus Iowa Falls out there. 182-pound championship. Gonna give it up. Down on the other mat that you're watching, the Chip match. Dalton Chip from Hampton-Dumont. He's trailing 2-0 over Hamley from Clear Lake.
Chip gets to his feet, turns in, but they're off the mat. They'll come back to the middle. He'll be in the down position.
Chip comes to his feet, gonna run off on the edge of the mat there.
Still 2-0, 14 seconds left in the first.
Watching Dalton Chip from Hampton-Dumont. We don't have any dogs in the fight right now, so we're just gonna kind of try to call a few matches here until heavyweight's up.
Up at 220 is going to be Sanchez and Cherry. And I'm torn on that one. I mean, really, I am. Because as much as I'd like to see Sanchez, you know, it is comeuppance, I would also, I don't know, it's the whole Webster City thing, so I'm going to stop there. What do I do? It's a conundrum.
It is a conundrum.
I'm not sure how to.
Chip.
Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah, okay. Sandy was off. They were off the mat. Maybe so.
Shot attempt there by Chip.
Pulling back onto the mat.
Right on the edge there. 50 seconds if he can pull him in. Hamley, Clear Lake's doing everything he can to get off the edge of the mat there, but oh man, what a scramble!
Chip gets him on back, gets him where he wants him, and collects the two.
Oh boy, these Clear Lake coaches are not happy once again. I think they're thinking that should have been off the mat, but had he gotten the two,
then it would have been a different story.
Right. Four to 2 the score there. Hampton trailing the Clear Lake opponent.
Up on the end of the second period, and they'll come back out. Chip's going to take the down position.
Referee down against the wall there. Isn't right against the Wildcat? Wasn't that one of the referees?
That's Schreiber, isn't it?
Yeah, he's lost a tremendous amount of weight.
Yes, he has. Yeah, that is. All right. James Cherry will come out against Sanchez.
And I got to tell you, that Cherry is a beast.
Yeah, it's got to be Cherry. And you know what? He is not a bad wrestler. I'll
bet he's in on a double, like quick as lightning. Should we flip over to that match?
Yeah, let's do that.
I'll keep you posted down here. 3-4 in the Logan Chip match. Just a minute remaining. Oh, boy. Oh my.
Oh, that's 2. There we go. Sanchez is holding his shoulder. He was holding his shoulder earlier, so he was hurt before.
See you guys.
Take care.
So, yeah, nice
Chip's out on top now.
Toss right to the back there.
Yeah, 5-4 now.
32 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Sanchez was complaining about his shoulder in the Kane Nelson match. So
I'd love to see Chip win that. Again, we're down at 20 seconds remaining. A little bit of blood time. And then we got a little injury over on the 220-pound bout.
So we have nothing going on right now, action-wise.
So good time to run to the fridge, grab a soda. I guess it's pop here in Iowa. I said soda.
Yes.
Kids in the locker room. I went to check with Connor, and they said, "Hey, here's an old man. He can settle the conflict."
You look behind you and went,
"Wait, what are you?
Who are you calling old?"
Yeah. So I said, "Well, we live in Iowa. It's pop, but when you go down south of
soda,
or Missouri border, it's soda,
or it's known as Coke because everything down there is Coke. I'll have a Coke. What kind of Coke do you want? Well, you know."
An orange Coke.
Yeah.
Boy, I tell you, that Cherry he desperately wants to lock up and throw, doesn't he?
He does, and he's leaning in, and he's going to put Sanchez on his back. Whistle him off the mat.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I think he had him stuck. I think they're back on the injury time again. I think Sanchez is done.
Is it tied up over here? Yes, 5-5. 5-5 with 4 seconds.
They're going to overtime.
Wow. Now, granted, wow, that's great. I hope, man.
I do. I think Sanchez is done. That's twice. And really, is it worth a conference championship to tear your shoulder up and not be able to wrestle anymore?
Especially this time of the year.
Off the mat they go. They'll come back to the middle in the chip match.
Again,
I think he's shaking his head like, no, I don't want to continue.
Dalton Chip. I think we're going to call it good.
Yep, they're going to call it.
Man, I just hope he's not injured to the extent.
A winner by forfeit at 220 pounds. Kelly, Western City.
Chip in on a single. There's 2. Nope, not yet. No, not yet. There's a scramble. They gave him the 2.
Wow. Oh, my.
Oh, and Clear Lake, hot about that. Now they came to Humboldt and got hosed. Well, we're going to go back to this one because this is our guy. We do have a dog in this spot.
They may overrule that. Chip was on his hip there.
Nope, they're not. The 1918?
1918. It's a 19.
Not due to be born for a while, quite a while. £285 matchup. Cooper Lawson of Webster City and Spencer Trineri, Clarion-Goldfield-Dows. Both these two ranked in Class 2A. Lawson, the number 1 ranked wrestler.
Okay, boys and girls, this will be a battle. Now, as you're coming back to center, I got to tell you, the boys are all lined up on the edge of the mat there.
That's not where I'd want to be.
Kane Nelson actually gave my son a hug, which what a nice young man, you know, freshman kind of saying, "Hey, buddy, glad to see you alive."
Exactly. Well, this team is tight. They are very tight. You don't hear a lot about the infighting and whatnot, you know.
No.
It's not a bunch of all-stars. They started off with that team concept, And that team concept has gone all season long. So
No score here. 52 seconds left in the first period of this heavyweight bout between Spencer Trineri and his Webster City foe.
Cooper Lawson. You know, every time I hear the name Cooper, I think of that TV commercial about, and I remember what it was for now, but it was the lady getting ready to, she was getting ready to take a trip, and like, you get to go, Cooper. And the guy's loud, obnoxious, and whatnot, so every time. Final match of the day. It's awfully quiet in this gym all of a sudden.
Boy, it is.
But a lot of people standing there watching this one because they know this is a battle of two titans. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Do you want to come chat?
Because I'm telling you right now, and I know I've known Kevin for so many years, I can tell you that he's not going to say, you know, I was wrong. It's not going to happen. And he's very good at what he does, so he can.
4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and
there's 2.
How are we on time? So Lawson's going to get the 2 on the edge of the mat, so we're going to go into the second period.
Second period, choice is going to be to Lawson. He's going to take down. All right, Spencer, right away. Go to the cradle and finish it off.
Boy, wouldn't that be
I would
nice.
love to see that. Actually, I'd be excited. So Lawson has to ask for an explanation of what's going to happen. Okay, so now what do I do? You get set.
Lawson tries to come to his feet. Spence
brings him right back down to the mat. He's got that left wrist.
kind of got him belly down. I tell you what, I have not.
He's
seen
reaching through. If he was farther in, I think he might have tried the cradle, but Lawson's a strong kid, a big kid. He's going to be tough. He would be tough to cradle up.
Yeah.
He probably outweighs Spence by about 20 pounds, I bet, maybe more. Yeah, he's probably close to the 285 mark.
Lawson leading by a score of 2-0 here in the second period. Whistle blows. Lawson does come to his feet. Spence trying to return him to the mat. He's going to give up the 1, so score now goes 3-0 in favor of Lawson. And I had to actually check. I can't believe I'm still doing that, but I always have to check it. I want to call him Larson because that coach that they used to have
was named Larson. Spencer's going to give up 2 more, unfortunately. Coach McLaughlin was not happy. So 5-0 the score right now with 1:09 remaining in the second.
Spence going to come out and get 1 there. Had an international start and able to come up to his feet, get the 1. 5-1 now the score. Yeah, those boys better be ready over there.
They were getting, you could see muscles tensing because they were getting ready to scramble quickly. A little more than a quarter ton coming down on you. Oh, he slipped by. That has been the problem. He slides off of him. So now 7-1. Spencer back in the down position. Spencer gets up and out. There's the one. Oh, throws him right back down. 2. And he's counting back points. And Lawson showing why he's ranked number 1. Spencer will belly down, but gives up 3 points in the process.
Boy, that was one heck of a show there.
Yeah. Lawson showing why he's the number 1. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's
pressuring in.
Yep. And the tosses are good. And
you know, that's a pretty incredible toss. You don't see that with a lot of little guys, let alone 500 pounds, like you said.
Spencer tries to get the 1-point escape, but Lawson reaches down, grabs a leg quick. Belly Spencer back down. And that's going to end the second period. They decided to pull the Mat Boys off and put an adult out there. What? No. We got one more period left there, Ron. Holy cow.
Oh, well.
It's not jump the gun there.
That's all right.
There's a caution. Yo. Spencer trailing by 10, 12-2 to Cooper Lawson of Webster City.
To the score. Anything is possible.
Spencer gets the 1-point escape.
12-3 the score. Here we are in the third period. Final bout of the day in the North Central Conference 2018 tournament.
Well, these two will meet again at districts. Off the mat they'll go. They'll come back to the middle. 1:25 remaining. It's still 12-3.
No. Was he still injured? Is that when we met early in the season? Was he still injured? Is that?
Yes. Yes, I think he came back the week after or 2 weeks after. He must have wrestled a bunch of matches if he's 28-0. Of course, there's probably quite a few forfeits, too, because some of these schools they wrestle probably don't have a
heavyweight.
Yeah. So you don't know how many of those are actual wins, you know, that's the downside.
Minute remaining here in this third period.
Let's go, Spencer. Come on now. One green is Lawson. Shake goes over after he commits the oops and then, you know, shakes Spencer's hand and then apologized actually to the official.
What did he do?
I think I don't know if he got him in the face or if it was a headbutt. I'm not quite sure. Just something with Spencer's face, but I don't believe it was intentional by any means.
Careful.
And Spencer's going to give up 2 more. Trail's now 14-4.
17 seconds remaining.
Lawson can just ride it out, just lay on top of him, and that's what he's going to do. Okay, well, while they're getting ready for the awards presentation, let's go ahead and run down what we have here for placings. 106 pounds, Tyler Stein finishing second at in the conference, and 113 pounds. It is Remington Hansen with the championship,
freshman champion,
and we have third place finish.
120, Mr. Wilson. Keaton Wilson for the Cowboys. Junior going to come up with third place at 120.
Bryce Allen is going to finish fifth, rather. 132, we do not have a placement on that.
Nope.
138, Reed Abbas with a championship. Tanner Abbas at 145 with a championship. 152 is Sam Wiggins. He's going to finish second. Ramona Vasquez at 160 with a championship. Mason Carpenter at 170 with a championship. Colby Linneman at 182 will finish third. Salvi Fregoso will finish fifth at 195. And 220, it'll be Kane Nelson finishing fourth. And at 285, Spencer Trineri will finish second. So we crowned 5 conference champions, middleweights primarily, and we will, let's see, they've got the top 3 that'll be coming out here onto the award stand. We're just going to go ahead and zoom in a little bit on that. And I'm going to just take my headset off and set it down and let the PA announcer tell you who is placed where.
At 106, Ryan Duckett, St. Edmunds. Runner-up, Tyler Stein from Clarion-Goldfield. And the champion, North Central Conference 2018 106 champion, Sam Nelson from Clear Lake. Please turn together, go away, guys. Thank you, gentlemen. At 113, third place finisher, Connor Morey, Clear Lake. Runner-up, Chase Rattenborg, Hey, turn around, guys. Thank you, gentlemen. At 120, third place finisher, Keaton Wilson, Clarion-Goldfield-Dows. Runner-up, Mason Kent, Iowa Falls Alden. And the champion from Webster City, Drake Doolittle. Turn around, please, guys. Thank you, gentlemen. 126-pound, third place finisher from St. Edmunds, Noah Carlson. Runner-up from Iowa Falls Alden, Quentin Burrish. And the North Central Conference champion at 126, Eric Falk. Clear Lake. Turn around, please, guys. Thank you, gentlemen. 132-pounders. Our consolation champion, third place finisher, Zach Colmorgan from Humboldt. Runner-up from Iowa Falls Alden, Darren Lipke. And the champion for the Webster City Lynx, Carson Harnett. Please, guys. Thank you. At the 138-pound weight class, our third place finisher from Iowa Falls Alden is Riley Burke. A runner-up from Clear Lake, Jackson Hamlin. And the champion at 138 from Clarion-Goldfield-Dows, Reed Davis. Turn around, guys, please. Thank you, gentlemen. 145 division. Our third place finisher, Braxton Noble from Clear Lake. Our runner-up from Humboldt, Joey Bussey. And the champion of the North Central Conference 2018 tournament at 145, Tanner Abbas. Thank you much, gentlemen. Thank you very much. At 152 pounds, from Algona, Austin Chase. Runner-up from Clarion-Goldfield-Dows, Sam Wiggins. And the champion from Webster City, Luke Romiller. Third, please. Thank you, gentlemen. 160-pound top 3 wrestlers in the North Central Conference. Third place finish, Mitchell Preem, Algona. Runner-up, Ben Finn, Clear Lake. And the champion from Clarion-Goldfield-Dows, Raimundo Vasquez. Turn, please. Thank you very much, guys. 175-pound North Central Conference top 3 finishers are: third place, Chance Poley, Clear Lake. Runner-up from Webster City, Zane Williams. And the champion from Clarion-Goldfield-Dows, Mason Carpenter. Third, please. Thank you, gentlemen. 182-pound top 3 placers. In third place, from Clarion-Goldfield-Dows, Colby Linneman. Runner-up from Iowa Falls, Riley McWhirter. And our North Central Conference champion at 182, from Algona, Kelvin Cruz. Third, please. Thank you, gentlemen. Our top 3 finishers at 185. Our consolation championship for third place, from Webster City, Caleb Olson. Our runner-up from Clear Lake, Cade Hampley. North Central Conference champion from Hampton, Dumont, Delton Chip. Thank you, gentlemen. 220-pound top 3 finishers. From Humboldt, Brandon Johnson. Our runner-up from Iowa Falls, Victor Sanchez. And the champion at 220 pounds from Webster City, James Cherry. Turn, please. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Our 285-pound top 3 finishers. In 3rd place, from Humboldt, Justin Jones. The 285-pound runner-up from Clarion-Goldfield-Dows, Spencer Traderi. And the 285-pound 2018 North Central Conference champion from Webster City, Cooper Lawson. Turn, please. Thank you very much, guys. Our final team scores for today's 2018 North Central Conference Championship. In 8th place, St. Edmunds with 34 points. 7th place, Hampton-Dumont with 61 points. 6th place, Algona with 112 points. 5th place, Humboldt with 126 points. 4th place, Iowa Falls Alden with 153 points. 3rd place, Clear Lake with 192 points. And our runner-up, Webster City with 212.5 points. And the North Central Conference 2018 champions, Clarion-Goldfield-Dows, 247.5. Coach Morgan and the Clarion Cowboy. Clarion. Congratulations, Clarion-Goldfield-Dows.
Well, that's going to wrap up the North Central Conference Wrestling Tournament for our broadcast tonight. The Cowboys finishing first, 247.5 points, really just blowing past Webster City, their nearest competitor, at 2nd, and then Clear Lake was 3rd. So that's the top 3. And we crowned 5 champions today and a couple 2nd-place finishes as well, a few 3rds. Actually, everybody placed in the top 5. So you got to love it. That was a good day of wrestling. And next up, it'll be from Forest City on Tuesday night. It is a makeup. We'll have that one for you here as well. That is going to be on, that will be on Tuesday night from Forest City. Sorry, I was reading. Forest City to, along with Lake Mills, And Eagle Grove will be there as well. So that is coming up on Tuesday night. Then we go down to Guthrie Center Saturday. We have basketball for you Friday night. It'll be Winterfest, and the Cowboys and Cowgirls are hosting. Oh, I got to look that up again, too. It's been quite the day. And that will be against Webster City at home. So Cowboys and Cowgirls be facing off against the Lynx, and then that will follow with the dance, and then off to Guthrie Center the next morning for wrestling. So a long weekend ahead of us here on ClarionSports.com, and we will have all of that, plus then it just continues on as we get out of the end of February, and we'll roll towards the first part of out of the end of January towards the first part of February. And, of course, some of that's going to depend on weather, too. It looks like it's could be a little interesting. So we'll keep you up to date and just kind of keep checking with the Facebook page. That'll be the best bet, probably, and we can go from there. So thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you to all of our sponsors, including the fine folks at Hanson & Sons Tire, Steve and Julie Dunker, the Red Shed Event Center. Also, Printing Services Incorporated, Paradigm Benefits, Bob Powers and Rod Brooks, North Iowa Real Estate, Mugshots by Jim, along with Midwest Warehouse Solutions with Tim and Brandy Henniger, First Aid Bank, Town & Country Insurance, Grounded, John and Barbara Heggie, First Citizens Bank, LifeTouch, Bruce and Shirley Wiggins, Fuel with Kurt and Cammie Nelson, Security Savings Bank, and Blake Greenfield Chevrolet Buick. All brought you the action today, as they do each and every one of these weekends. So we want to thank all of them for doing that. And we will be back with you on Tuesday night right here on ClarionSports.com.